The first supplementary question, before I proceed, Honourable Paulson, on what point are you rising?
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, it's not a point, but to my knowledge, there are members here and there are chamber staff. What is the status of those two gentlemen there in front? What do they do here?
They are part of the gallery.
Not in the gallery, they're in the chambers.
Honourable Paulson, I will
Gallery's
ask.
over there.
Honourable
What are they doing in the
Paulson,
chambers?
we will inquire. We will inquire.
But why do you,
Honourable
but why
Paulson.
were you so arrogant? Couldn't you say that instead of telling me that's not the
Well,
gallery?
because I believe they're in
The gallery's
gallery.
over there.
Honourable Paulson, I have now said we will inquire. We will now proceed. The first supplementary question will be asked by the Honourable Mulder. Question number 11 has been asked by the Honourable Mente. Your point of order.
Yes, Deputy Speaker, we haven't received an answer on who are those gentlemen seated there in the chambers.
My apologies, Mr. President. Yes, indeed, I have just received it, so I will gladly read it to you. Those gentlemen are protectors, and that is indeed in the gallery, although not clearly delimited, and that will be done in future. Thank you. Honourable Mente.
Now, Speaker, can we do a proper demarcation, because this side is the House. Anyone who's not a member sworn in can't be on this side of the House. They must go sit there. We're members of the House here. We've been searched there. We're not carrying any firearms. We're not going to shoot anyone. Can they go sit that side and not sit with us this side? Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Dugmore.
And whose protectors are those, Deputy Speaker?
Honourable Pambu, I did not recognise you. Honourable Dugmore. We will now. Honourable Makaula. Honourable members, I have now ruled on this matter, and I cannot entertain, in terms of the rules, I cannot entertain any other further comments on that particular matter. Honourable Member of the EFF, what is your point?
It's a separate matter, Speaker. You just said they are protectors. Who are they protecting? They are protectors of who? Didn't tell us.
They are the protectors of either the President or the Deputy President, who is
So
here.
you don't know.
No, but you must be certain, Speaker.
You must be
Honourable
specific.
Pambu.
Are they
We don't know
protecting the
who are they
President or
protecting.
protecting the Deputy President? We can't just have people
Honourable
here in
Member, I'm
Parliament
not
and we
now
don't know
in
who
a
they are.
discussion with you. I can obtain whether they are indeed the President's
Please
protectors
obtain,
or
Speaker. Yeah,
If
we want
that
to
will
know.
make you
Everyone
happy,
who's
we
there
will
must
do
be
that.
accounted
Honourable
for.
Pambu,
Everyone
I
who's
have
there
not
must be accounted
recognised
for.
you.
I asked to be recognized.
I will recognise you now. What is your point of order?
Deputy Speaker, there mustn't be people in the House there who are not accounted for. You can't just say they're protectors. Who are they protecting? You
Honourable
don't know.
Pambu,
You are a presiding officer. You are the
Honourable
one who's in
Pambu,
charge
you
of
are
that
now
house. But
dealing
I'm
with a
making my
matter
point.
on which I have now already expressed myself.
Yeah, but we're
Could I
calling
please
a point of
ask the
order
Chief
on
Whip
you.
of the EFF to instruct your members on the actual
No,
rules?
you can't tell
of
our
the-
Chief Whip
Honourable
to
Pambu,
instruct
I am
me.
now
The Chief
cautioning
Whip will
you,
instruct me.
Honourable Pambu.
Point of order, Speaker.
Makula.
Point of
Honourable
order, Speaker.
Makula. Honourable Malema, your member is on the floor.
Thanks, Deputy Chair. Mina ngisuka eNanda, angigadwe emuntu. What about here? Nami kusho ukuthi angize nama-protector ami kabazongigada la.
Honourable Makula,
Ungagadwa kanjani
Honourable
emzini wakhe ey'nganeni
Makula, I have
zakho?
already ruled on this matter now because you are now going over the same matter. And no, Honourable Member, I have now ruled, Honourable Mente, I have now ruled. We will not proceed on this matter. I will get information whether those protectors are the presidents or the deputy presidents.
For how long? For how long, Chair? It should be a quick process. How long are we going to have unknown people? This is not a military state. Are we in a war here that the president must be protected? Are we in a
Let's
war?
remove people who are speaking without.
It's not also a
Are
rally.
we in
It's
a
not also a
war?
rally. It's not also a rally.
What is the president scared of? Are we in a war here?
Shut up, you! Shut up, you!
President, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Are you
Speaker,
all
very much
contesting to be
unfair.
Julius Deputy, Lonzi? Is this a
Why
military
are you
state?
removing all our members from the platform?
But
You're
Speaker,
unfair.
I'm still waiting for you to
You are
recognize me.
abusing your powers.
Speaker, I'm still waiting for
Ziphumeleni,
you to recognize
ziphumeleni,
me.
Dr.
Honorable
Chair.
Lonzi,
I've been
You're
raising
also
my hand.
abusing us.
I'm waiting for you, Deputy Speaker, to recognize me. My hand has been up for almost an
hey,
hour.
fighter Lonzi.
Deputy Speaker, if you are unable to preside over this meeting,
Honourable
maybe you might
members,
vacate the chair and give it to someone
honourable
else.
members
Because
on
we've
the
been raising our
platform,
hands here. You don't want to recognize
you are
us.
now interrupting the proceedings, and I'm therefore ruling that you will all now be removed from the platform so
Who is
that
on? Speaker,
proceedings
I'm
can
asking for you to recognize me.
proceed.
That's all I'm saying.
My
I'm asking for you
reply
to
to the
recognize me.
question on the protectors. Honourable Mente, would you give me the opportunity to reply on the protectors? Thank you so much. Honourable members, we will now proceed. Honourable Mente, we will now proceed.
No, Deputy Speaker, you have removed Mushala, Mkondo, Matulelwa, and other members of the EFF that have not spoken, that have not unmuted themselves without you recognizing them. And you now just said you are going to remove everyone on the platform. There's no such a rule, and that is wrong. Please allow all the members of the EFF back on that virtual platform because they did not say anything. Please allow them back. They need to participate.
Honourable member, my
Yes.
apologies. I said that they will be, I wanted to say they would be muted. That is to keep the House in order and to proceed.
No, but that is not also allowed. It's in the rules.
please take it
you
to the
allow
rules.
people to participate. If you don't
am
feel like
now
they must speak,
muting
then
them.
you tell them that
I'm now
you
muting
are not
them.
going to
Honourable
allow them to
Tandu,
speak.
we
But
will
you
now
can't just
proceed.
mute the
Honourable
platform.
Blackmore.
They might as well be.
Thanks, Deputy Speaker. The people deserve better than this Parliament, Speaker. There are so many people unemployed at the moment looking at these people and they're saying this is absolutely chaos. It's chaos. People deserve better. People deserve to hear from the President. He's got valid questions to ask her. 500 people are losing their jobs every hour. It is
Thank you.
unacceptable.
Thank you, Honourable Beasley. The point is taken. Honourable member, I'm not going to take any further points.
Deputy
Honourable
Speaker, when he
Skosana.
refers to these people, who is he talking about?
Honourable-
He said these people. Who are
Honourable-
these people he's talking about?
Honourable Skosana, what is your point?
Yeah, Honourable Speaker, my point is that you have made a ruling several times on this matter. Can you please allow the President to respond and don't entertain any hand that will be raised, either in the House or in the visual platform? Clear that members are raising frivolous points of order just to interrupt the President.
Honourable Skosana, no, I know, and I've ruled on that. But there are members who show absolute contempt for the presiding officer, and that is why they will be referred to the powers, to the Speaker for referral to the Powers and Privileges Committee. Honourable Paulson, is that if that is not a real point of order, I will also ask you to leave the chamber.
Speaker, with all due respect, Speaker, a point of clarity. The member said these people. I know what these people mean. I know how racists like to refer to black people as these people. So I want him to clarify what these people. What?
Honourable Paulson,
Sit down for what?
Honourable Paulson, you speak through the Speaker, and I will have to consult the Hansard, so you're not going to go into a discussion or argument with a specific member. It is a point of order that is raised to the presiding officer, and I will then deal with it.
We have been very strong in insisting that
Deputy Speaker, ngenhlonipho, with your respect, please, my Deputy Speaker of Parliament.
I first have to recognize you,
Yeah.
Honourable Makaula.
Yes.
And what is your point of order?
Ngiyabonga, yes. Bengisho ukuthi akethu uPresident ulale athi kuma kancane nje sasitshela ngezase Ukraine. Ngabe uthini ngalezi ngane zase Dalton ezu3 ezibulawe amabhunu egayisa ngemoto ethi
Honourable Mkola, your point, Honourable Mkola, I'm now cautioning you. I know you only have 5 minutes to wait before you go home, but I could make it a bit earlier. We will now proceed. Honourable President.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, I must tell you,
Deputy Speaker.
I feel,
Deputy Speaker.
I feel abused.
Deputy Speaker.
I really do feel
Honourable
abused.
members.
You didn't feel like that
Honourable
when
members,
Trump was
Honourable
abusing you in the White
Matiase.
House. Why didn't
Honourable
you feel abused
Matiase.
in the White House?
Because
You're abused by your
I'm
own
here-
colleagues in South Africa.
I'm here to
Honourable
answer
Abused you in
questions.
the White House. You come to call abuse here. It's wrong what you're doing, President.
Honourable President,
You were
my
abused with
apologies, but,
disinformation
there's
in
a
the
clear
White House. You
intention
accuse
to
us of
disrupt
abuse.
the proceedings this afternoon.
No,
Honourable
no,
Matiase, you
no,
have just
no.
come in. Are you the enforcement? You have just arrived and now you have a point of order. What is your point of order?
Honorable Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker.
Please raise your point of order.
My point of order is you forced me off the virtual line and you compelled me to get into the house physically. That's the embarrassment we have brought to this house. There's a number of members who are allowed to be physically in the house. But because of your own decision to
Honourable
ban
member, that is not relevant to the
it's relevant
President's
to the discussions
answer
because
right now. Honourable Matiase. Honourable Matiase. The question about who embarrasses who is an open question. We will now proceed. I will not recognise your point of order. It is not a point of order. It is a matter of discussion. And you can write to the Speaker about this. Orders have already been given. Rulings have been given. I will not entertain any further points of order from you, either from you, Honourable Paulson. We have exactly 4 minutes left.